All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash, Barakathon. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They rule well. And a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. The title of this quick live stream is The Passover is Not a Fashion Show, right? What I accidentally put is a fashion show. My bad. Slacky about that. But yeah, but the Passover is not a fashion show, man. Okay. Now, um, IUIC, they make double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They rule well. And a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out there laboring and pushing the truth in all sincerity and in truth. On real quick. Change this real quick. It's not a fashion show, God. All right. So I changed the title. The Passover is not a fashion show. All right. So double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and the salute and the shalom to all the Akim that are out there laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. All right. On social media, man, and all this, Jake always buy new garments for the Passover when the Passover is not even a fashion show. The Passover is a serious high holy day. Okay. Let's get Exodus real quick. Exodus 12. Okay. Exodus 12 and Exodus 12 and 11. It says, thus saith, just like it says, and thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded and shoes, your shoes on your feet. All right. And your staff in your hand. Ye shall eat it in haste. It is Yahweh's Passover, right? Now, this Passover was held where? In Egypt, right? Now, what was happening outside on the night of the Passover, man? The angel of death was sweeping through Egypt, okay? And the firstborn of Egypt, right, was basically being put to death, okay? So Yahweh said, basically, well, while you are observing the Passover, be aware, right? Don't get comfortable, all right? So that's the serious. So that's the seriousness of the Passover, man. Okay, because the Passover is a solemn assembly. It says, "For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt will I execute judgment. I am Yahweh." Okay. Now, so on the night of the Passover, what was happening, man? Death was was death was being brought to pass in Egypt, man. On the night of the Passover. Verse 13 it says, and the blood shall houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. The angel passed over us. All right. It says, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. All right. Now, solemn assembly, right? Solemn. Solemn is this a formal, dignified, right? Serious, grave, sober, somber, right? Unsmiling, right? humorless, gloomy, moody, thoughtful, right? Meditative, um, pensive, pensive, right? Now, pensive is this engaging, it's like engaged in, involving, or reflecting deep or serious thought. So on the Passover, are we are not in a happy mood, man. We are in a very serious and grave mood, man. Right? Because what happened last year on the Passover, man? On the night of the Passover, what happened, man? The coronavirus, the pandemic happened, right? So what could happen on the night of the Passover that's coming up? Anything could happen, man. All right, man. All right, man. Esau could basically make his move on the night of the Passover, man. That's why the Passover is not a fashion show, man. It's a solemn assembly, man. It is serious. All right. And on the night of the Passover, you should examine yourself. Let's see real quick. Okay. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shah Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Okay? So, examine yourselves, right? The word for examine. Parazo. I guess that's what it is. Let's see.
Strong's G 3985. Pyradzo. Pyradzo.
Right? So, it's parazo. It says to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, endeavor, right? To try, make trial of, test, right? So, it says to try or test one's faith, okay? So, you should examine yourself, man, on the night of the Passover, man. Right, man, and ask Yahweh Bashem Shah to forgive you for the things that you've done, man, for the sins that you have committed. In the truth, man. Okay? It's let's see. This is Psalms 119:59. It says, I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. Mm, mm. Lamentations 3:40 says, let us search and try our ways and turn again to Yahweh. Mm. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians 11:28-31. But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. For if we judge ourselves, we should not be judged. Right? So, Jake, you should examine yourself, man, every day. Okay? Now, it says this: if you drink it unworthily, let's see. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians 11:29. It says, he that eateth and drinketh unworthily, eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning not discerning Yahweh Shah's body. Right? Now, on the night of Yahweh Shah, he was in a horrible mood. Why? Because of what was about to happen. Okay? I think it's Matthew 26. Okay? Okay, let's see real quick. Uh, Hold on real quick. call you back. This is Matthew uh, Matthew 26 and 19. It says, and the disciples. Well, I'll start at 18. And he said, go into the city such a man, and say unto him, the master saith, my time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples. And the disciples did as Yahushua had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover, right? Now when the even was come, he sat down with the 12. And it says, as a consulate, and as they did eat, he said, verily I say unto you, one of you shall betray me, right? Now, that right there, though, the disciples are always like, what? What are you talking about? Okay? It says, and they were exceeding sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto him, Khan, Yahushua, Salakia, Yahushua, is it I? And he said, Khan, and he answered and said, he that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. Okay? The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. And who betrayed him? Who betrayed Yahushua, man? Judas, right? It says, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born, right? Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, thou hast said. So basically, when Judas asked Yahushua, was he the other one? Yahushua basically said, yeah, you are. Okay? So on the night of the Passover, um, Yahushua, he was about to be what, man? Betrayed. Okay? So the Passover is a serious high holy day, man. It's not a fashion show, man. Okay? It's to be taken seriously. Okay? Because there's no point in getting a brand new garment. For what? Who are you trying? Who are you trying to look good for, man? Huh? Who you trying to, Jake? Who are you trying to good, Jake? Who are you trying to look good for, man? Huh? Who, Jake? Who are you trying to impress, man? Jake, you should be trying to impress and please Yahweh Bashem Shah. Point blank, period, man. Not no damn woman, man. Okay, all right, Jake. It says this. It says this. Let's get Romans 14 and 5. No, sorry, Romans 15 and 4. Okay, it says, for so ever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. All right? Now, the night of the Passover in Egypt and Yahushua's Passover, we can learn from that. Okay? We can learn what, man? The seriousness of the Passover in Egypt and the Passover of Yahushua. Those two were very serious Passovers, man. Period. So you wanting to get a whole new garment and look good for the Passover? That's stupid, man. That is stupid and retarded as hell. Okay, because if you think the Passover is a fashion show, then you are eating and drinking the Passover unworthily, man. You really don't believe that, man. You are on some bullshit. You are on some bullshit and some fuck shit, man. That ain't good, man. Mm. Well, let's get Romans. Looks like let's get Hebrews 11:1. No, well, let's get Hebrews 11:6. Well, 5. It says, by faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased Yahweh. And how did Enoch please Yahweh, man? By having faith. It says this, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Okay? So you must believe in this truth wholeheartedly, and you must believe and know how serious the Passover is, man. The Passover ain't no fashion show, man. It's a solemn assembly, a serious assembly, man. Okay? Jake, I'm tired of the bullshit, Jake. I'm tired of the games, man. Stop. Stop. IUIC, stop. Okay? IUBK, stop. Serious, man. Okay? Jake, and stop posting pictures of the Passover on Facebook and on Instagram, man. It's no one's business, man. All right. So with that, I say shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kavadash Bakatam. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, and well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that's out here laboring, pushing this truth and all sincerity in the truth. And with that, I say shalom.